The Brisa came and left perfume of jasmine, salt, and lemon bloom. A glass still cold from hours past. Time slows down but doesn't last. Voices float from streets below like secrets only night can know. Brisa calling through the vines. improves. Even now with no excuse, I sit again in Cafe Azul. The chairs remember, so does air. The wind that combed your midnight hair still sings in Brisa's gentle tune, as if we'll meet again soon. Brisa folding into lace, Cafe Azul, our vanished place. White curtains lift in silence as Brisa enters without ask. The clock forgets its minutes in shadows of the flask. A pen rolls off the table, pages flutter, words undone. What I meant to write was simple, but the wind has just begun. Brisa stirs the porcelain. Cafe Azul beneath the rain. Faint echoes from the ceiling fan, your rafters stored in blades that span. I lean into the coffee steam, drifting back into a dream. No one left to fill the chair, still I set the table bare. There's comfort in the ritual, even when it's fictional. Brisa stirs the porcelain. Cafe Azul beneath the rain. You wrote someday on the napkin, tucked it in my coat like skin. Now it haunts the evening air, dancing where your hands once were. The candles blink and look away like they know what not to say. The sugar never melted right, I taste the loss in every bite. Brisa lingers in my cup. Cafe Azul, the shutters up. A song plays from the record shelf. I sing alone, pretend myself. A harmony I can't explain, yet Brisa sings it just the same. And outside colors start to bend, sky forgets what blue to send. But inside here, it's still the rule, this little dream. Cafe Azul. Cafe Azul. Brisa lingers in my cup. Cafe Azul, the shutters up. close and time comes undone. The light through slats is almost gold, like stories that were never told. Cafe Azul remains unchanged, even if the world feels strange. Every breath the window steals brings back things I thought weren't real. Brisa in the amber shine. Cafe Azul still partly Empty chairs with folded backs, traces left in coffee tracks, a plate with crumbs and nothing more, a creaking echo through the floor, the sugar bowl half full of sleep, dreams dissolve but never weep. I sit again just like before, pretending you're about to pour. Brisa in the amber shine. Cafe Azul still partly mine. I hold the cup with both hands still. It warms the gaps the silence fills. Above the sink a glass is turned, its shadow where the sunset burned. A slow guitar from someone's room mingles with the breeze's plume. The pages lift, the silence hums like something sweet that never comes. Brisa paints the kitchen walls. Cafe Azul beneath it all. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Outside life goes on and on. Shoes tap quick, then they are gone. But in this room, no clocks have moved, just dust and patterns slightly grooved. I know I live outside this place, but still return without a trace. The air forgives, the walls permit a fiction we refuse to quit. Brisa paints the kitchen walls. Cafe Azul beneath it all. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Somewhere past the market stalls, Brisa slips through crumbling walls. Brushed my arm and called your name, but nothing now feels quite the same. I passed the bookstore with no door, still marked the price from years before. Inside my coat, a folded line, meet me night leans against the rail. Brisa rises sweet and pale. The city folds into its seams as I unwrap remembered dreams. Cafe Azul still softly glows where only the forgotten go. The menu flickers once then stills. The world beyond obeys no wills. Brisa in the hallway light. Cafe Azul beyond the night. I take the seat that took me first, the one you left, the one that hurts. Sugar spilled in tiny shapes, like constellations we escape. The fan repeats a quiet sigh, like it knows when and how and why. I stir the dark with porcelain. It sings of things that might have been. Brisa in the hallway light. Cafe Azul beyond the night. You left your scarf across the hook next to a half-read paper book. Its pages curl like drifting sail. Your name dissolved in minor scales. Outside a scooter hums away, but I remain, I always stay. The lights go dim, the night retracts. Your shadow leans but never acts. Brisa echoes off the walls. Cafe Azul, where silence calls. Even now the floor still tilts toward the space your silence built. I place my hand upon the stain. It hums like part of you remains. And in the mirror near the door, I glimpse a shape I saw before. It isn't you, it isn't me, just what we were or tried to be. Brisa echoes off the walls. Cafe Azul, where silence calls. And as the hour slides through glass, the night forgets to let me pass. Still I sit and sip the blue that only lives in Cafe Azul. And if tomorrow never comes, let Brisa hum between the drums. Let no one know what's true or lie. Just let this moment never die. Brisa fading into hue. Cafe Azul remembers you. stretches like a sigh. Brisa slips beneath the sky. I watch from windows half awake. The quiet gives more than it takes. Cafe Azul still out of frame, yet in my chest it feels the same. The light reflects on cups and chrome, like I've already made it home. Brisa winding through the day. Cafe Azul not far away. The crosswalk hums a faded beat. Shadows twist along the street. A bench remembers what we said, though every syllable like letters never sent or torn. Your name appears in coffee foam, then vanishes like breaking home. I chase it once, then let it die. Brisa says we shouldn't try. Brisa tracing morning's face. Cafe Azul, no other place. The mirror's lost its will to lie. It shows me years I can't deny. But in this glass there's also you, just turning slightly out of view. Your breath still lingers in the fan, the rhythm slow, the color tan. You never left, or maybe did. The truth remains where time is hid. Brisa wrapped around my sleeve. Cafe Azul won't let me leave. I don't need to hear your voice. This was never quite a choice like Brisa. I just came and stayed in echoes we ourselves had made. A table waits with single plates still warm, but missing all its weight. I sit and drink what can't be kept while Brisa smooths the things I wept. Brisa wrapped around my sleeve. Cafe Azul won't let me leave. If someday bends and breaks the line and nothing fits or feels like mine, I hope you'll feel it drifting near, that Brisa brought me somewhere clear. And if your hands recall the glass that held our yesterday's last past, then know I'm here, not far behind, still held in Cafe Azul's mind. Brisa folded in the hue. Cafe Azul remembers too. The sky forgets its name tonight. Brisa moves without a light. No stars above, no tide below. Just Cafe Azul, soft and slow. The chairs are set, but no one waits. The clocks have shed their numbered plates. A final cup, still warm, still full. The air itself feels beautiful. Brisa rests against the door. Cafe Azul forevermore. I walk the floor with quiet shoes. No need for answers, nothing to lose. The fan is still, the music fades into the hush, the silence made. A napkin holds a single word, unread and seen, but somehow heard. Your voice not loud, just memories wait. I breathe it in and call it fate. Brisa rests against the door. Cafe Azul Outside the world has moved ahead, but here no future, no past is spread. Just steam that lifts then disappears, a poem lost between the years. The wind If I must go, I'll leave no trace, no message in an empty space. Just coffee rings and softened chairs and scent of citrus in the stairs. I